WV8VMW AA8CS. All right, Jim, very good. Yeah, you grab a hold of that bacon-flavored oatmeal and don't let go. And you give my best to Judy. You guys take care. Have a fabulous Friday. And you know why? Because it is Fabulous Friday. All right, Jim. Do your best to stay dry today, and we'll do this again. All right, we're going to clear with VMW. Let's get this get this show on the road, I guess is what I'm trying to say. KD8 VMM Mobile. Brian, what do we have to look forward to out there? This is AA8CS. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Gary. Everybody on the net. It's pretty similar. Most of the week it's all been stable weather, so tomorrow's supposed to get some thunderstorms rolling in, so see what happens with that. Overnight low, I had 60 degrees, so no dew or anything. So smooth run in Akron, just busy traffic like usual, so no wrecks. So. Do get some crazy drivers out sometimes, but other than that, not much going on. So this weekend's ARL VHF contest. So I usually run it. So I don't know. I'm busy this weekend, but if I get a chance, I'll probably run it. Probably on Sunday or something. So I usually get 6-meter phones. So. Other than that, have a great weekend. Stay dry. It's going to be a wet one. KD8VMM. I'll be clear.
All right, thanks for that, Brian. KD8VMM Mobile. Yeah, my prognosticator for the next 7 days, I have rain icons and a couple thunderstorm icons thrown in there for the next 7 days. That doesn't bode well, does it? All right, we'll put the raincoat on and persevere. KD8VMM, we're going to clear with you. Let's pick up Randy in the break limo, maybe. KE8TLB to take it, AA8CS. Good morning, Randy.
Hey, good morning, everyone. This is Kilo Echo 8, Tango Lima Bravo, KE8TLB, bringing in the break limo. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, just sitting there eating a piece of, I think it's the last piece of oatmeal cake. Pretty good. So, excuse me. Yeah, Gary, today is my long day. I'm so excited. Yeah, but, yeah, looking forward to the weekend. Relax, sleep in a little bit. So, I appreciate you getting me in, and I hope everyone has a fantastic Thursday. Have a great day. This is Kilo Echo 8, Tango Lima Bravo, KE8TLB, 73. God bless everyone. Thanks, Gary.
Roger that, Randy. We're all going to have a great day because it is a great day. Yeah, it is a great day. All right, Randy, take care. Finish off that oatmeal cake, and I'm sure Ray will come up with something else for you. She has a tendency to do that. Yeah, she does. All right, we're going to clear with TLB, and let's see. We got some Outlanders in here. You guys stand by. We'll get to you in just a second. But first, let's get our mobiles and short-time folks in here. If you're mobile on a short leash, go on down. This is AA8CS. Standing by.
AA8CT, short time and mobile. Good morning, Gary.
Good morning, Gary. Kilo Echo 8, Echo Hotel Golf, KE80HG Mobile.
Whiskey 8, Mike Papa Golf, Mobile.
All right, here's who I have. AA8CT, KE8EHG, W8MPG. Who did I miss?
KE8HNK.
All right, there was somebody else right at the end there. Come back, please.
Alpha Bravo 8 Mike Oscar in and out. Good morning, Gary.
All right, we picked up KE8HNK and AB8MO in and out. Have you in and out there, Andy? Thanks for stopping by, sir. Let's get right to it. AA8CT mobile to take it. AA8CS. Good morning, Craig. And Mike, you're on deck.
AA8CS, good morning, Gary. AA8CT, it's not a sunny day. The sun popped out for about 2 minutes, and because it's a fantastic Friday, it is Friday the 13th. Wow, how cool is that? To all the Barometer Netters out there, I hope that your drive is safe. I hope that the sun isn't in your eyes, which I don't think it will be. And other than that, it's just going to be another good day. And with rain coming. Oh, and today is my anniversary, so I guess that's something to have to celebrate. So I guess after 55 years, she has to still put up with me. So with that, I'm going to turn it back to you. Have a wonderful day, Gary, and as always, thank you for doing what you do. AA8CS, this is AA8CT. 73s, my friend. We'll hear you down the log.
All right, Craig, very good. Anniversaries must be at epidemic proportions. My anniversary was yesterday, 44 fabulous years. So yeah, we went out to dinner. And then sat outside last night by the fire table. Kind of nice. It was nice. Yes, it was. All right, Craig, we're going to clear with you. Thanks for stopping by this morning. And by the way, happy anniversary. All right, KE8EHG to take it. Mike, good morning. What say you?
Good. Here. I have a morning. Tonight, 1.1 with a of 110 on the side. See what's going on, whatever. I'll be doing it down at the Mountain New Club. Doing the net, and they want to kind of get a training session. Hey, as long as there's pizza involved, I'm fine. No, we'll see. But anyways, it is 65 degrees, 319 on the fuel. I've got a busy day ahead of me. I got to mow, appointments for my mom. Come on, take me away. So, and happy anniversary to everyone. I've been married 34 years, and we dated for nothing because when we met, I was a senior and she was a freshman. Okay, but anyways, we've been together for a long time, and she's still keeping me. That's amazing. All right, so everyone, EHG, back to net.
KE8EHG Mobile, AA8CS. Okay, Mike, thank you for that. Right in the beginning, you were pretty broken up there, buddy. Not sure why. Signal strength. Well, I mean, it seems good, but you weren't holding the repeater very well. Toward the end there, the end was real good again. I'm sure it's just a mobility thing kicking in there, Mike. But good to hear you this morning on this fabulous Friday. Thanks for the well wishes on the anniversary. And yeah, you keep that busy day of yours going. Mowing, appointments, etc., etc. Yeah. And try to stay dry amidst all that. Yeah, for sure. All right, have a fabulous Friday, Mike. We'll talk again soon. W8MPG, Jim, to take it. Good morning to you, sir. Elmer, you're on deck.
Good morning, Gary. Good morning, everybody on the net. Great to hear everybody today. On my way to work, traffic's pretty light on this Friday the 13th. I think some people started their weekend early. I don't blame them. I'm going to try to get a little mowing done in between the raindrops this weekend. We'll see how that goes, but this weekend is shaping up to be pretty good golf watching weather, so I'm going to watch some golf this weekend. Back to you, Gary. Everybody have a great day. W8MPG.
Right. Yeah, I do like watching a little of the guys that really know how to play. Some basketball and Stanley Cup going on as well, which catches my fancy. We'll see. I'll tell you, Indiana's just looking lights out. Boy, I'll tell you, they just keep on trucking there. All right, we're going to clear with W8MPG. Let's pick up Elmer, KE8HNK. Good morning, Elmer. What say you?
KE8HNK, A8CS. Good morning, Gary. Good morning, rest of the listeners. Everything's pretty good on the homestead. Yesterday I didn't get a chance to send you those emails because we spent about, started at 10 and ended about 2. So we spent about maybe 5 or 6 hours cleaning the shop out. I mean, we give it a real good, thorough cleaning. Got rid of a lot of the spiders and other things as well. If we have thunderstorms tomorrow, it probably won't be on the Barometer Net, but we'll see how in the morning it goes. With that, I'm just going to go ahead and say 73 and turn it back over to you, KE8HNK, back over to ACS 73. Everybody stay healthy and stay blessed.
All right, Elmer. Wow, sounds like you had a busy day yesterday. I don't know that I could do that. Clean for 6 hours. And lions and tigers and bears and spiders, oh my. Not sure. Okay, Elmer, you take care. Have a fabulous Friday. Yeah, Friday the 13th. Gotta love it. Yeah, take care. Take care, Elmer, and we'll talk again soon. Clearing with HNK, AB8MO was in and out. We'll say good morning to Andy again. Let's head out west and see if we can pick up K5 CFY. K5 CFY, yeah, that's who we're looking for. Ray is out there, and Nancy, KI5OZZ, you're on deck.
CFY. Good morning, everybody. We had a great walk this morning. It's kind of cloudy, but 71 degrees. Looks like it's going to be a pretty day. But anyway, good to hear you in there. Thanks for keeping the Barometer Net going, getting me started off. I definitely enjoy it. Good to hear everybody out there. Hope everybody has a great weekend and a fabulous Friday, because it is K5 CFY.
I couldn't have said it better myself, Ray. Nicely done, my friend. All right, you take care. Have that fabulous Friday, and we'll do this again soon. Okay, we're going to clear with K5 CFY. Let's go down the pike there a little bit. KI5OZZ. Good morning, Nancy. What say you?
A8CS and the Barometer Netizens, good morning from KI5OZZ. The birds are chirping, and the sky is light, but it's also quite damp. So I think we're in for not necessarily another round of storms, but just wet on and off pretty much all weekend. So with that, I'll turn it back over to you. Everyone have a fantastic Friday the 13th. And we're fixing to watch the original later on this evening and have some popcorn and whatnot in order to celebrate. So With that, 7-3, y'all, KI5OZZ.
All right, Nancy. Yeah, that sounds like a good way to spend Friday the 13th. Yeah, watching Friday the 13th. There you go. All right, sounds like fun. You take care and have that fabulous Friday the 13th, and then we'll talk to you again real soon. Nancy, take care. Enjoy the weekend, and we'll, as I said, we'll do it again. KI5OZZ, we're going to clear with you. Let's see if we can pick up Matt in Arkadelphia. Let's see, KJ5DIT. Matt, are you with me? This is AA8CS.
Good morning. Yeah, I'm with you. My kids aren't. Grandkids are slowly waddling in. They're not ready to see the day yet, but they'll get busy. Had one finally wanted some breakfast. But we're going to have a terrific Friday. We'll see what the weather brings. We'll stay busy. What might be causing some of the radio issues, they say there's a big sunspot or 2 times something or another that's going to interfere with radios. But I'm picking you up just fine and clear. You all have a wonderful morning and enjoy the day. This is Matt, KJ5DIT.
All right, Matt, thanks for being here this morning. Do appreciate that. Yeah, I'm sure the National Weather Service will give us an update. It does say on Space Weather that Friday the 13th geomagnetic storm, arrived earlier than expected. We wait with bated breath for that report. Okay, I'm at the bottom of my list. Matt, take care. Have a fabulous Friday. And we'll talk soon. All right, this next round, we're going to pencil in N8WS and K8HEW. I'm going to give K88MNT a call. I think he was transferred yesterday. Probably won't be. We'll see. I'm going to just see if he's around. K88MNT. Are you with me? K88MNT, Tom? This is AA8CS.
Yes, this is KA8MNT. No such luck. Evidently, they don't have a bed for me up there in Cleveland yet, so I'm still laying around here with all the pretty nurses and having a good time. But other than that, things are stable, which is more than what I could say when I first got in. So, with that, I won't hold anybody any longer.
All right, Tom. Well, evidently that is a good thing, and stability is a good thing. So that's all good. I'm glad you're there. I'm glad I gave you a call there, and it is fabulous to hear from you. Hope all continues to be well, and you get that transfer, and you get all that taken care of. All right, Tom. Godspeed, my friend, and we'll talk again soon. All right, this round again, as I said, we're going to pencil in N8WS and K8HEW. If you're mobile, let me know that, and we'll prioritize as best we can. We'll get y'all in here. Oh, y'all. Yeah, that's plural. If you'd like to join us, give me a call. This is AA8CS, standing by.
Kilo Foxtrot 8 Delta Tango Papa KF8 DTP Lori Mobile in and out.
K8EHG, quick recheck.
AA8CS in the net. W8TD, John in Wadsworth.
Please copy Kilo. Uniform India Bravo KE8.
ID, John, mobile.
Begun.
November 8, Bravo, Alpha, Yankee, N8, BAY, Ralph in Stowe.
Copy, November 8, X Victor, Jeff and Illyria. I'll be in and out this morning. Everyone have a great day.
KCA.
AACS. This is Kilo Delta 8 Golf Sierra. KD8 SLG. Nick, down the farm. And Mark, KC8 FQV. Stop keying up, please.
Kilo Echo 8, Victor Oscar X-Ray, KE8, VOX, Scott Vermillion.
KD8, DSH, Randy and Akron, in and out, 73s.
Foxtrot 8, Charlie Foxtrot Charlie, Randy Drumsville, in and out.
Kilo 4, Oscar Golf, K4OG, sneaking in on EchoLink.
All right, not too shabby. N8, Mike, stand by just for a second. We'll get your recheck in. There was an in and out station, Jeff, November 8. I didn't catch your suffix. If you could come back, please. Alrighty, sir. You were broken again pretty badly there. I did not catch that. Nick, did you catch Jeff's call by any chance? Over.
I was thinking NXV, but I'm not sure.
Try one more time. This is November 8, X-Ray, November Victor. Is that any better?
That was a lot better. Yeah, November 8, X-Ray, November Victor. Jeff, is that affirmative? Over.
Yes, that's correct. I just went through the Illyria repeater instead of going direct.
Well, that worked. All righty, sir. You're in the log. I have you in and out. Have a fabulous Friday, and thanks for stopping by this morning. All right, let's see. Mike, KE8, EHG with your recheck. Go ahead, please.
Hey, good morning, Gary. Hopefully you got me now. At the beginning, give a shameless plug. Tonight, 8 o'clock, 147.18 with a PL of 110.9. I will be hosting the West Stark Information Net with along with the other club members down in Maslin, and they're going to watch and see and learn and maybe participate in the net tonight. So hopefully we'll have a fun time, and everybody, we get some new control operators. So that's all I just wanted to say. KE8 EHG 73s, everyone.
All right, Mike. When you do that, I really try to step up and drop by and say hello. Friday nights are a little tough, but I mentioned my wife and I went out for our anniversary yesterday. So hopefully, with a little rain, maybe it'll be great tonight, so I can stop by again. Anyway, yeah, West Stark Information Net tonight. Mike's going to be in CO, so stop by, say hello. All right, thanks for that, Mike. Let's get right to it here. I don't think I called back. Let's see, we have KF8 DTP Mobile. Lori was in and out. W8TD's in there. KE8 UIB Mobile. We'll get right to you, John. Stand by. N8 BAY, N8 XNV. Jeff, I have you in and out. KC8 FQV, KE8 SLG, I'm sorry, KT8SLG. Let's see, Scott's in here as well. K8VOX, KD8ZSH. Randy, good morning to you. I have you in and out. KF8CFC and K4OG sneaking in on EchoLink. There's the lineup, and here we go. First, again, Lori, good to hear you this morning. I have you in and out. Let's go with your hubby there. KE8UIB to take it. AA8CS. Good morning, John.
AAACS from KAUIB. Good morning, Gary. Everybody out there on the net on this fabulous Friday, and doing this lovely drive here from Maslin to Hartville. And hey, Mike, KAEHG. I think a Pizza Chicago's on tap tonight, so looking forward to seeing you tonight and participating on that net. But just want to jump on here, say hello to everybody. It is Friday, and that's always a great thing. I'm just ready to get the workday started. I'm ready to get the workday over with. I am definitely working for 4:30 and working for the weekend. And with that, I want to wish everybody a very, very fabulous Friday. This is K8UIB living the $5 dream, a nickel at a time, handing this back over to Net Control. 7-3, y'all. Thanks for running the net, Gary.
KEAUIB Mobile, AA8C, AA8CS. Oh, man. Okay, John, very good, sir. Sounds like you have a day ahead of you. $5 dream, nickel at a time. Just keep collecting those nickels. They add up. They really do. KE8UIB, we're going to clear with you. And let's see, who's next? Let's pick up Dan on the North Coast. K8AGW to take it. AA8CS on this end, and W8TD. John, you're on deck. Go ahead, Dan.
Everybody from K8AGW, and the old man just finished his coffee off just in time. Well, very good morning to everybody, and well, it's calm, cool, and cloudy up here in the North Coast so far, and yeah, Friday 13th, so, well, 6 months of the year is already blown by, so I get my age, time flies. But maneuvering real good through the traffic this morning, Gary, and traffic's heavy, but we like to hear all the participation. Everybody's sounding good, so glad to hear Tom modulating that radio, and want to keep Tom radioactive there. And if you're listening there, Tom, get a speedy recovery and get back to that QTH so we can listen to some good humor. Good humor, man, that's for sure. So thanks for putting me ahead of the traffic there, Gary, and everybody have a terrific, fantastic Friday already. So stay warm, stay safe, and they're predicting rain, so stay dry. Thanks again for putting me ahead of the traffic there. So you're moving through it very well this morning, Gary. So with that, KHEW sending back to Net Control. 73, everybody.
K8AGW, AA8CS. All right, Dan. No worries on keeping you on the nice list. When you're nice, you stay on the nice list. That's how it works there, Dan. All right, you take care, and tell Mama Fran we said hello, and you guys enjoy Fabulous Friday. All right, clearing with AGW. Let's pick up John. W8TD to take it, and Ralph, N8BAY. You are on deck. Go ahead, John. This is AA8CS on this end.
AA8CS in the net. W8TD. Good morning, all. Happy Friday. thunderstorms predicted, but I bet we don't get them. I'm still counting on rain for the vegetables that I'd rather not water myself if somebody else will do it for me. I feel like complaining today. There's a relatively recent group on Facebook that was established. It's called Ham Radio for Beginners, and when I heard about it, naturally I hurried up and joined. Gee, I've been trying to help newbies out for over 50 years. I believe in it. So I waited for people to come in with their newbie questions that we could answer and explain and get them set on the true and proper path. But it's been a huge disappointment. The majority of the posts seem to be along the lines of, I'm going to get my license soon, and I want to know which handheld I should buy so I can talk to Aunt Gladys in South Dakota. So obviously they don't know what ham radio is. And a lot of that, a great deal of that. Another guy had his quote-unquote 10-meter radio that's really a CB, but also does 10 meters. And he wanted a horizontal antenna for it because, you know, verticals are for nearby and horizontal antennas are for working far away, and he wants to work Europe. I don't know how to help these people. Let me reset. But I do have one bit of advice for new ham operators. If you have or are considering the purchase of a UV5R, you know, a $20 Amazon Baofeng handheld, and you want to learn how to operate it, there's a post in the Ham Radio for Beginners group directing you to a site where they will train you on how to operate your UV5R. It's a 2-day course. It costs $550. So you can learn to operate your $20 radio. I'm appalled. Oh, and the good news is if you don't have a UV5R, he'll sell you one for the low, low price of $59.99. And this is not a satire site. This is a prepper trying to take advantage of other preppers, which is fine with me. Do what you want to those guys, but please leave the new hams alone. They deserve better treatment than that. AACS in the net, W8TD.
W8TD, AAHCS. Ham radio for beginners. Right, there you go. That doesn't sound very kosher to me. It just doesn't. John, thanks for that, and thanks for your rant. You rant very nicely, by the way, just in case you're wondering. We appreciate that. All right, we're going to clear with W8TD. Let's pick up Ralph, NA to BAY to take it, AAHCS. And N8WS, the National Weather Service, you are on deck. Go ahead, Ralph. What do you have for us this morning?
AAHCS, this is N8BAY. Good morning, Gary, and everyone on the net. I really don't have very much today. Gee, that sounds like a really, really great course. Only 2 days? Wow, that's... I don't think I can afford 2 days. Anyway, sitting out in the front porch now, enjoying this great weather. At least while it's here. Mowed the lawn, half the lawn yesterday. We'll get the other half here this morning. Did a few wind links this morning, and just sitting here, just enjoying life. Anyway, hope everyone has a fabulous Friday, a great weekend. AAHCS, NABAY, back to net control.
NABAY, AAHCS. All right, Ralph, thanks for being here this morning. Hey, I wanted to ask you, do you know George Rydell, N1EZZ? Does that ring a bell? Over.
this is N8BAY. No, Gary, it doesn't ring any bells. Sorry. N8BAY, back to net.
Additional comment, W8TD.
All right, Ralph, very good. N8BAY. I just wondered, George is really into WinLink and emergency communications, disaster type things, and he's been doing that for a long time. Just wondered on the outside shot that you might have run across him. All right, go ahead, John, W8TD to take it, AA8CS, and N8WS, stand by. You are next.
Thank you, Gary. I'm sorry to disrupt the net, but I forgot an important point. He's also going to explain how to use your UV5R on GMRS and on FRS, neither of which is even legal, but for $550, you can learn how. I'm sorry. Hey, it's Yes the Net, W8TD. I'll be listening.
Right, John. You know, I'm gonna share with you a phrase that my children use on me. It goes like this: sorry, not sorry. Whatever that means. Anyway, it just sounded appropriate. All right, buddy. Thanks for that. Wow. I might have to just take a gander and see what that's all about. All right, thanks for that, John. Do appreciate it. All right, to the National Weather Service, you are up. N8WS to take it. AA8CS, good morning, Bill. What say you? And Mark FQV, you're on deck.
AA8CS and the group, N8WS. Good morning, fearless leader. And John, thank you. My sentiments exactly. The best way a newbie can find out what's going on in ham radio is to join a good club like Sarah. There's plenty of them out there. Go find a club and find out what you're really supposed to do on ham radio. Okay. Yeah, it's a glorious morning, but it's overcast. Hopefully it won't get up near 90 like it was yesterday. I had 87 on my thermometer. Looking for a little bit of relief today. Let me break for time and we'll start it all over again. Okay, N8WS. Air quality index is at 80. That's in the moderate range. It's quite high today. My sunrise 5:54. My sunset 9:04. Length of day 15 hours 9 minutes. Got 62 degrees this morning, humidity 80%, wind speed northeast at 3, barometer 30.07, dew point 56 degrees, visibility 9 miles. Prediction for today, a slight chance of showers, then a chance of showers and thunderstorms after 11 a.m., cloudy with a high near 78, east winds around 5 miles an hour, becoming southeast in the afternoon. Chance of precipitation is 30%, new rainfall amounts of less than 1/10 of an inch, except in thunderstorms, where it will be higher. And that's depending on where you live in Ohio. Looking at radar, the rain don't seem to be around me at all. So we'll see what happens. Okay. Solar flux indices at 142, sunspot number 130, A is 33, K is 5. Geomagnetic storm. It's minimum storm, no east skip predicted. I did check the bands this morning. Everything was very quiet. Tropo could be between a 1 and a 3, depending on where you live in Ohio. Spaceweather.com. Friday the 13th, geomagnetic storm arriving earlier than expected. The CIR co-rotating interaction region hit Earth's magnetic field on June 13th. Sparking a G2 class geomagnetic storm. There is a chance that this oncoming storm could intensify to category G3. CIRs are like mini CMEs. They contain shock waves and enhanced magnetic fields that do a good job sparking auroras. we're not going to see the aurores if it's cloudy anyhow. So, anyway, next article, A Hidden World of Solar Activity. That's new technology that NOAA's got. They're doing that. They're doing their thing there. Let's see, currently there's 5, 6, 7 sunspot groups on the sun. So maybe things will pick up a little bit. And Gary, thanks for sticking me in there. Like Dan said, I appreciate not having to battle through all of the doubles and triples. Everybody have a great rest of the weekend and upcoming weekend. Get on the radio and have some fun. AAHCS in the group, 7-3 everyone, and AWS.
You're welcome, Bill. No worries about that. You and Dan and Tom, you guys are there every day and you get dusted up, and we don't want that to happen now. You did start off your session today with very good advice for actually any ham. Beginners, yes. Others as well. Join a club. Yeah. That's what you do, and if you have expertise, take it with you and share. And if you don't have expertise, go there and learn. There you go. There you have it. All right, Bill. Thanks for that. Do appreciate it. Have a fabulous Friday on this Friday the 13th, and do what Nancy's going to do today. Watch the original Friday the 13th, if you dare. Yeah. Okay. KC8FQV to take it. AA8CS and Nick, SLG, you're on deck.
All right. Good morning, Gary and everyone else. That's a definite thing. Get in with someone that can take you and show you the ropes of amateur radio, and that's a good advice. Yeah, Gary, you got 2 girls. They are always giving you advice. And I went to that PT yesterday, and I sort of was doing the leg that time, moving them around. That's what they were saying to do. Move the one leg, it keeps giving me tinglings. So we'll do that. We'll continue that stuff. Yeah, mowing lawn. I've been doing that. It's a never-ending job because as the world revolves, the lawn, when you mow one place, another place starts to grow. It's always a battlefield. It's always a battlefield. You get one part done, another part's growing. By the time you get to the other end, you gotta go back to the other end. But at my Amazon orders yesterday, a couple of it is just amazing how small they can make stuff. Well, look at all the surgery in that they do now. They don't open you up. They just go in a little hole with that microscopic stuff. So, and I don't know if Tom has any other conditions occurring. I know in Mom, they had that. They had to have a certain room, or condition to be in a double before they would move. So, they do try their best, I think, to make sure they don't, it used to be a hospital was a place you got sick. It was supposed to be a place you got better, but it was always a place you got sick. But I think there really are, I don't think you hear that as much anymore. But other than that, another weekend. So we'll send it back your way, Gary. The Amazon truck, he came, the electric one. You don't hear that thing run. But there's a beeper that tells him when you're backing up. It was, it was sick. The beeper was sick. But we'll send it back your way, Gary, KCFQV. And before, every time I key up, I get the beep to key up, and then someone would be under me. So We'll send it back to Nick, Gary, KC8FQV.
Note to self. You hear the backup beeper. Get out of the way. There you go. All right, Mark, thanks for being here this morning, buddy. And we'll do this again soon. I got to say, modern medicine, I'm still waiting for the handheld fix everything that Dr. McCoy had on Star Trek. I'm still waiting for that device to come out. But in the meantime, they do some remarkable things. A very close acquaintance of mine and our families had a heart transplant in Austin, Texas, and he is doing 1,000%. And I just can't. His heart was damaged years ago by malaria. He was in Africa and contracted malaria and damaged his heart. Needed a heart transplant. He's about 60, and boy, I'll tell you, it's a remarkable story. And I got it firsthand, and it's a remarkable story. It's a testament to the medical prowess of modern medicine, and they do a great job. And like now going to Cleveland Clinic, one of the finest hospitals in the world, and it's right here in our backyard. All right, let me get off that soapbox. Nick, KD8SLG to take it AA8CS, and Scott, you're on deck.
AA8CS, this is KD8SLG Portable. Am I sounding okay out here on this thing?
Oh yeah, you're your normal, wonderful self. I got to say, please continue. AA8CS.
Normal and wonderful. Oh, I'm outside. I'm playing with the VX6, the submersible Yaesu I've had for years. And last weekend, I think it was, Josh had the Barometer Net, and we were outside playing with the dog. Got her a kiddie pool. And I figured I'd actually try out the submersibility of this radio, and dropped it in about 6 inches of water, and we could still hear it. And apparently it's still working. So there you go, submersible VX6 from Yaesu. Happy birthday, Jason Voorhees. That's fabulous. We got 15 sleeps until field day. I'm actually outside surveying the yard, seeing how long it's going to take for this grass to dry before I can mow today. I got to get that out of the way before the weekend, from what it seems. You know, every time I hear you guys talking about anniversaries, I hear married 44 years, married 55 years. First question that comes to my mind is, to the same person? This is KD8SLG, back to net control.
All right, Nick. Well, all I can tell you is I'm just as surprised as you are. Oh man, are you talking on the VX6? Let me say it. Try it again. Are you talking on the VX6 as we speak? Are you doing that? Over.
I am, but I had to wait for my node to ID. Terrible timing. A little bit, but yeah, I'm on the VX6R right now.
All right. Well, I was hoping I could report that it sounded like you were underwater, but unfortunately I can't. All right. Thanks for that. Wow. I'm impressed. All right, we're going to clear with SLG. Let's pick up Scott in Vermilion, KE8VOX to take it, AA8CS, and CFC. You're on deck.
Good morning, Gary. Good morning, all the listeners. KE8
VOX. Scott up here on the shores of Lake Erie in Vermilion, Ohio. Well, just west of Vermilion. But got 66-degree air temperature, 68% humidity, no rain for the last 3 days, and the barometer's sitting at a perfect 30.00. Lake's got about, right now, I'm sure it's going to pick up here this afternoon, but right now we're about maybe a foot, just over a foot, high waves, and winds out of the southeast at 1 mile an hour. Otherwise, gray skies. I don't know where the sun's at. Waiting for that to come out. Got a couple yards to mow. I want to get them mowed this morning because Vermilion has their big festival going on, Vermilion Festival of the Fish going on. So I thought I'd ride the e-bike down through town and see what's whipping and goof off all weekend. But that's pretty much it. Another tranquil day on the shores of Lake Erie. AA8 Custom Select. This is KE8 VOX 73, everyone.
KE8 VOX AA8CS. All right, Scott, thanks for being here this morning, sir. Sounds like between you and Dan, we got the North Coast taken care of and covered. So a tranquil day on Lake Erie. That sounds like fun. All right, Scott, we're going to clear with you, sir. You have an absolute fabulous June, Friday the 13th. There we go. June 13th, Friday the 13th. Fabulous Friday. It's all there for you. We're going to clear with VOX. Let's pick up KF8CFC, AA8CS on this end. Good morning. KF8CFC. This is AA8CS. Nothing heard. Let's see about Mark. K40, God. Good morning, Mark. What say you? This is AA8CS.
AA8CS, K4OG. Good morning, Gary and everyone. Gary, this is the best club ever. Man, we got a Discord site, and I was chatting it up about satellites on the general channel. I asked for a satellite channel, and we got one. We are contributing and sharing information and learning. Yep, best club ever. Hey, Gary, there was some chat on the gym show this morning. We're wondering where the old goat was. What happened to him? Last I heard, he was looking for some help running some wire from the attic to somewhere down near a stairwell. Gosh, I sure hope he found the help and it didn't get Susan stuck up in the attic. There we go. K4OG, back to net.
K4OG, AA8CS. Yeah, I haven't heard AMX on the air recently. He might be mad at us. You never know. But nevertheless, I think a phone call might be in order. We'll see what we can come up with here. All right, Mark, thanks for being here this morning on this fabulous Friday, and we'll talk to you again real soon. Okay, I'm at the bottom of my list. Let me reiterate that this is the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net on the W8WKY repeater located in Doylestown, Ohio. The name here is Gary. The call is Alpha 8 Charlie Sierra. Custom select in some circles. Yeah, if you'd like to join us, come on down. I'm standing by for your call.
KF8 CLO Mark Middlefield. No,
November 8th, Zulu, X-Ray, Bravo, John, Mobile, in and out, N8ZXB.
November 8th, Juliet,
Oscar,
Kilo,
Christian, Bass.
Joe, in Willoughby, Ohio.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Delta Victor Charlie, KF8 DBC, Al in Solon.
Kilo Charlie 0, Lima Romeo Mike, Kelly in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Oh, Foxtrot 8, Delta Yankee Echo, KF8 DYE, Michael in South Euclid, in and out this morning. Everybody have a great weekend.
K8 JPQ, Chris Mobile, in and out today.
Kilo Echo 8, Yankee Uniform, Quebec.
All right, here we go. We have KF8CLO, N8ZXB Mobile. John, I have you in and out this morning. Thanks for stopping by. N8JKO, Joe. KF8DFC, KC0. I didn't catch your. I also got a Lima and Mike in there, but I'm missing a letter. If you could come back, please.
Kilo Charlie 0, Lima Romeo Mike, Kelly in Tulsa.
All right, Kelly, thanks for that. Appreciate it. Kilo Charlie 0, Lima Romeo Mike, I have you in the log. Stand by. KF8GYE, Michael, got you in the log there. K8JPQ and KE8YUQ. That's who I have. Anybody, who did I miss? I think there was at least one in there. Go ahead, please.
Kilo Foxtrot 6, Papa Oscar Echo, Christian in Bath.
This will be Kilo Foxtrot 8, Charlie X-Ray Hotel, John in Strasburg, in and out.
W8WKY.
All right, we picked up KF6POE and KF8CXH. John, good morning to you. I have you in and out. Thanks for stopping by this morning and saying hello. We appreciate that. All right, let's see. Our only mobile was in and out, so let's start at the top. KF8CLO to take it. AA8CS. Good morning, Mark.
Good morning, all. Yep, I tried to make it every day this week checking in, and I think I missed Monday, so I'm doing better than I usually do. We're going to try to work on a little better next week, but actually I'm sitting here at Turkey Foot. They're building a house, the Amish guys, and they're starting to raise walls, so it's moving forward. I like it down here because I get a nice clear signal from Wadsworth, so I'm going to give it back to the net, and 73 is all.
KF8CLO, A8CS. Yeah, okay. They do good work. The neighbor's house next door here had a bit of a fire, and Amish came in and put the roof back on and just did some really nice work. Yeah, if you can get them, it's a good way to go. All right, we're going to clear with CLO. I'm going to double check that and make sure I have that right. Let's see, N8ZXB Mobile was in and out. Thanks for stopping by, John. Brings me down to Joe, N8JKO. Good morning, Joe. How you doing? Al, DFC, you are on deck.
Good morning, Net Control, and good morning, everyone on the net. This is N8JKO. Well, we have a wonderful 64 degrees, partly cloudy up here on the beautiful north coast of Willoughby. It's going to be a really good day. Well, unfortunately, last night, my grandson's team lost. Let's just say the gap was a little bit larger than we would have liked. But they all played great baseball, and this is the age group where both teams are heroes. Can't ask for anything better. And with that, we're going to go into the weekend, and I will wish everyone a great Friday, great weekend, and take care. God bless, and 7-3. NHJKO, back to Net Control.
All right, Joe, very good. A little bit of static on the signal this morning, but 110% copyable. I'm not sure what that is. But at any rate, just wanted to let you know. Also, I checked, KF8CLO is correct. So, Mark, thanks for bearing with me there. All right, next up, KF8DFC, Al from Solon. Good morning. This is AA8CS and LRM. You're on deck.
AA8CS, this is KF8DVC. That's Delta Victor Charlie. And just wanted to wish everybody a good morning and let you know yesterday I passed my extra exam. I don't have my new call yet. And I'm pretty excited about that. And I just wish everybody a great day today. And 7-3. And with that, I'll send it back to the net. This is KF8DVC.
Congratulations. Yeah, that's something to celebrate. Very good. Yeah, that's fun to get to first get your pass that extra test, and then so you're going into the lottery for an extra call, which is what I did, and I ended up with AA8CS. Yeah. So, again, Al, congratulations on that. That's fabulous. And I'm sorry for boogering up your call again. I have done that same mistake, DFC to DVC. I don't get it. I don't understand why I keep missing that. But at any rate, I'm just a slow learner. But I'll get it. But I'm not going to worry about it because you're going to get a new call here soon, so I won't have to. All right, Al, take care. Have a fabulous Friday and enjoy Friday the 13th. Yeah, it's a good one. All right, we're going to clear with DVC. Let's pick up Kelly, KC0LRM. This is AA8CS. Good morning. And GYE, you're on deck.
AA8CS, thanks for getting me in there. Not a lot going on here. I didn't realize it was Friday the 13th. Y'all said it. It's kind of my favorite day of the year. I always seem to have good luck on this day for some reason. Probably because I'm not superstitious. I was just thinking about what Mark said about the Amazon. It made me think, they claim they're carbon neutral, but I can order like one box of pens and they send it to me in the size of a box I can put a Yaesu receiver in. So it's my thought for the morning. Just sitting here at work, getting some work done before we get started, and I hope everybody has a good day. We got a little rain here, but guess I'll be heading for Wichita as soon as I get off today, and you'll probably hear me on the Dixie Traders Net tonight if you're listening on that one. That's Roger Zoo. All right, back to you, Gary, and everybody have a good day out there and be safe.
KC0LMR, AA8CS. All right, Kelly, thanks for that. Oh, yeah. Friday the 13th. I guess if you're not superstitious, it doesn't really affect you very much. Great movie, though. Oh, yeah, a lot of fun with that movie. I should have asked people what their favorite horror movie was. That would be appropriate for today, maybe. All right, Kelly, thanks for being here on this Friday the 13th, and lots of luck coming your way today. I can feel it. All right, we're going to clear with LRM. Let's pick up KF8GYE. Good morning, Michael. KF8GYE, AA8CS. Michael, you with me? All right, nothing heard. Let's see if Chris is with us. K8JPQ, AA8CS, and YUQ, you're on deck. K8JPQ, Kilo 8, Juliet, Papa, Quebec. This is AA8CS. I'm sorry, he was in and out. I'm not paying attention to my own notes. We'll say good morning to Chris. He was in and out, K8JPQ. Let's pick up Phil in Wadsworth. Nope. Let's pick up Phil in River Styx. Yeah, the River Styx. Speaking of Friday the 13th. KE8YUQ to take it. AA8CS and Christian, POE, you're on deck.
Kilo Echo 8, Yankee Uniform, Quebec. Good morning, everyone. So, on that rant about the new hams, on that same type of note, I was working and I had a college kid helping me. And I asked him to get out of the toolbox a Phillips screwdriver. And I looked down and I'm up in the air and it's like, what's taking so long? And he looked up at me and I can't find Phillips screwdriver. They all say cobalt on them. I'm like, okay, that's our next generation of college kids. And then another part of that really confuses me is the weather service. If you have 24 hours in a day, this is a typical math problem, and out of the 24, two of the hours are 35% for each of those. Where do they get 55% chance of rain for the day? I'm totally confused on how this works out on math. With that, one other thing. Friday the 13th was when Jacques Guillemet and the Freemasons were gathered up and persecuted. So that's where the Friday the 13th comes from. With that, back to you. Kilo Echo 8, Yankee Uniform, Quebec. Thanks, everyone.
All right. Did not know that. So thanks for that tidbit there, Phil, and some interesting observations. So we'll have to think about that. All righty, sir. You take care, and we'll talk again real soon. KE8YUQ, we're going to clear with you. Let's pick up KF6 POE. Good morning, Christian. What say you?
Good morning, Gary and everyone on the net. My wife and I have started a monarch butterfly way station here in Bath with a milkweed, and they're starting to appear, which is nice. It's nice to have beautiful butterflies flying around, and they're proliferating the milkweed as well as proliferating the monarchs. So that's good. Friday the 13th. So one of as KE8YUQ Phil had said, the Templars were rounded up originally. So when people say, well, it's Friday the 13th, it's bad luck, I always say, it's only bad luck if you're a Templar. Are you a Templar? Do you ride around on a horse with an apron on, with a cross, with a sword, traveling people between borders? Well, then you're probably going to have an okay day. And with that, I'll pass it back to Net Control. This is Kilo Foxtrot 6. Peace on Earth. 73s, everyone.
All right, I'm sorry, Christian. I was looking at the origins of Friday the 13th, which is, I got to tell you, the first thing that popped up was Freddy Krueger, I guess. I don't know. All right, anyway, thanks, you guys. Do appreciate that. KF6POE, we're going to clear with you, Christian. Do you have... good job on the monarch butterflies. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. We have a couple butterfly bushes outside, and they do attract the butterflies, and that is a lot of fun. I totally agree with you, and congratulations on doing that. That's pretty smart. Milkweed, huh? I have to take a gander. Clear with KF6POE brings me to, KF8CXH. John was in and out. We'll say good morning to him again. We're at the bottom of the list. This is Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association, Barometer Net, fabulous Friday morning edition, and also Friday the 13th. All right. I'm not a Templar, so I guess I don't have to worry. I'm looking for check-ins. If you'd like to join this motley crew, believe it or not, come on down. I'm listening.
WB0IQK, Bicycle Mobile.
AB8AV, Mobile.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Charlie Kilo Yankee, Andy and Dalton. In and out, no traffic.
KB8LJ, in and out.
Kilo Echo 8, Charlie Hotel Papa, Mike in Jackson Township.
All right, nicely done. WB0IQK's in there, AB8AV Mobile. Stand by, John, we'll get right to you. KF8 to CKY, Andy's in there, KB8LJ. I'm sorry, Andy is in and out, KF8CKY. Chuck, KB8LJ, is also in and out. Say good morning to both of you guys. Thanks for stopping by and saying hello. We appreciate that. And KE8CHP, Mike, good morning to you. Let's get AB8AV Mobile in here. What say you, sir? This is AA8CS and IQK. You're on deck.
Morning, Gary, and everyone on the net. I'm away at the dentist, so I'm not going to be long. Gary, I talked to Nick yesterday. He's helping try to get my name on the list. It looks like that my credit card didn't go through or went through, and they don't have a register for it yet. So see if we can get it cleared up today. AB8AV.
All right, Joe. I heard something, or saw something come across the wire about that. We got to get that fixed. We'll take care of it. AB8AV, thanks for stopping by, Joe. All right, we're going to clear with AB8AV. Let's pick up WB0IQK, Bicycle Mobile. Good morning.
Good morning, Gary on the roof. WB0IQK on my last mile. So I'm on the stretch heading home. And Gary, time to tune up your vocal cords. Monday, you can sing happy birthday to me on the net. I'll be 75. Never thought I'd make it, but looks like I'm right in the corner. And a week later, on the 20th, it's my 55th wedding anniversary. So I get two events coming up. And yes, I can actually remember the date of my wedding anniversary. Anyway, for you guys that aren't outside, it's a great day, and I'm going to enjoy it today. Take it easy. So, Gary, thanks for doing the net. WB0IQK.
WB0IQK AA8CS. All right, Mark, congratulations on a couple different things there. 55 years. Yeah, well, I did 44 years yesterday. Had a nice dinner at some restaurant. I can't pronounce its name, but it was very, very good. Yep, that was a lot of fun. And, yeah, birthdays abound as well. For everyone's edification, WB0IQK is a past president of Sarah. And thank you for your service there, Mark. Much appreciated. All right. Let's see. KE8CHP, Mike to take it. AA8CS, good morning.
AA8CS, this is KE8CHP. Good morning, Gary. Good morning to everyone on the net. Hope everyone's having a good start to their Friday morning. With the weekend coming up. Yeah, about the monarch butterflies, that sounds like a good idea, growing some milkweed, putting some butterfly plants out. Another nice thing, too, is sometimes around here we get hummingbirds, so I guess you can get hummingbird feeders, although I guess the commercial nectar for them isn't very good for them. They're supposed to make that yourself or whatever, but yeah, hummingbird, having the butterflies and hummingbirds around home sounds like a good idea. As far as Friday the 13th goes, yeah, there's that stuff going on. Not really a fan of horror movies. I guess if I wanted to be a wise guy, I'd say I like the Abbott and Costello horror movies or whatever. I remember hearing someone say that when he was a kid. The regular horror movies were too much for him, so he liked the Abbott and Costello versions. So, yeah. And as far as the Templars and the Hospitallers and all that kind of stuff, I'm reading a book on the Silk Road, so reading about the Crusades the last couple of days. So, yeah, I guess I'll send it back to Net. That's good to hear from everyone. I hope everyone has a good weekend coming up. And, yeah, I'll send it back to Net. 73, everyone. This is KE8CHP. Hope everyone has a good rest of the day.
All right, Mike, some timely observations there. We do appreciate that. Yeah, a lot of good things, appreciate you being here. We got a club meeting coming up on the 19th. That's a week from yesterday. So make a note. Let's attend. And Mark, if you're still listening, IQK, next Thursday would be really good to see you at a club meeting. Yes, it would. All right, KE8CHP. Mike, good to hear you this morning. Thanks for stopping by, and you have a fabulous Friday. All right, I'm going to list again. This is the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net Friday morning edition. Come on down if you'd like to join us. This is AA8CS, and I'm standing by for your call.
K8TIE. Whiskey 8, Papa Kilo Tango, in and out. Have a good weekend.
Kilo Charlie 8 to November Oscar Victor, KC8 NOV, Marty Mobile, in and out.
There was TD with the last comment.
In for the net for today.
Hey, Eric in Strongsville, Mobile.
All right, let's see. Who do we have here? KATIE. We have W8PKT was in and out. KC8NOV mobile also in and out. And I have Eric in there, KE8VZA. W8TD, I have your recheck. Stand by if you would. And who did I miss? This is AA8CS standing by. All right, evidently no one. W8TD, your recheck. Go ahead.
Good morning again, Gary. It just occurred to me that two topics that were being discussed today coincide. For me, people are discussing wedding anniversaries, and people were discussing Friday the 13th. And it reminded me that I got married on Friday the 13th once. Tying those two topics together. AATS the net, W8TD.
Okay. Once? Oh, Eric. I'm sorry, John. I don't care who you are. That's funny. I got married once on Friday the 13th. Yeah, there you go. I love it. All right, we're going to clear with WATD. Let's see, where are we at here? KATIE, David, AA8CS, good morning.
I had a couple of comments here on horror movies. One of my favorite horror movies I like, done by, who was it? I think it was a Brian De Palma movie. It was called Phantom of the Paradise. It was a rock musical or rock opera that combined elements of the picture of Dorian Gray, Faust, and I forget what the third one was. It was done as a rock musical and stuff. It was a fabulous movie built around a new rock opera and palace being done by Swan Records, which had a dead swan as their logo. It is a very interesting movie, and if anybody is looking for a different horror movie, that one was the one that I would consider very interesting. KATA, back to net control.
All right, David, just for clarification, it's called Phantom of the Paradise. Did I get that right? Over?
Correct. Proper, yes. It is actually a kind of a rock opera and somewhat tongue-in-cheek, but it has elements of Faust, the picture of Dorian Gray, and I think somebody else are the major literature or founding literature of it. And it is a very interesting movie for anybody who wants something different. Okay, I used to take actually break for time. Used to take and play the main songs out of the front of my house on Halloween night because it had a wonderful dance scene while they were creating their new idol, so to speak. Somebody super like you. KATIE, back to net control.
All right, yeah, that's a real thing. Yes, it is. I got it up on the screen right here. We'll have to check that out. Yeah, it's labeled a musical comedy. Yeah, loosely based on Faust, Dorian Gray, and Phantom of the Opera. Stars Paul Williams. There you go. All right, there we go. I might have to partake. We'll have to see. All right, David, thanks for that. Do appreciate it. W8PKT and KC8NOV were both in and out. We'll say good morning to them again. Brings me down to Eric, KE8VZA. Good morning, Eric. What say you?
AAACS and the net, KE8VZA here, mobiling on into the big W to earn my last nickel for the week. And, I'm not really that superstitious, but I don't take any chances. I'm going to stay away from black cats. I'm not walking under any ladders, and I'm not going to handle any mirrors today, just in case. But horror movies, Christine is my all-time favorite. The movie's great, and what they did to make that car burn, and but the book is at least 10 times better. So much more detail in the book. And Dorian Gray, I saw when I was a kid. I liked it. And Friday the 13th, always a good time. And the original Alien, I like that one. So with that, happy one day ago anniversary, Gary, to you and your XYL. And thanks for running the net. Everybody have a fabulous Friday. KE8VZA back to net control.
All right, Eric, thanks for that. Yeah, well said, my friend. Well said there. I will say probably the movie that affected me the most was absolutely The Exorcist, and that just weirded me out. It might be because I saw it in the theater. That might be part of it, but man, originally I saw it in the theater. But man alive, I got to tell you, that was one. That movie. Let's just leave it at that. It weirded me out. All right, Eric, thanks for being here this morning on this fabulous Friday. We'll talk to you again real soon. All right, we're at the bottom of the net. It is 8:30 on the nose. This is AAHCS, and we'll make this the last call. If there's anybody else out there that would like to join this motley crew, come on down. This is AAHCS, and I am standing by.
W8WKY. KD8SLG with a recheck.
Alpha India 5, Quebec AI 5Q.
All right, we have KD8SLG with the recheck. Stand by, Nick, and AI5Q. Nick, go with your recheck. This is AAHCS.
AAHCS, KD8SLG. Well, Gary, listening to that last conversation, I was thinking this might be a good day for you to queue up tubular bells for a listen. KD8SLG.
Yeah, I love that. Absolutely love it. Good suggestion. I think that's on the agenda today. All right, thanks for that, Nick. KD8SLG, we'll clear with you. Jairus, AI5Q, good morning. What say you, sir?
Good morning, Gary. It's my mom's birthday today, and I remembered without having to get a reminder from my siblings. So, being the good brother that I am, I reminded my siblings that it's our mom's birthday. So, there you go. Horror movies. One of my favorites is House of a Thousand Corpses by Rob Zombie. It's more of a satire horror movie. It's very predictable, and it's way over the top with the gore and the blood and the guts and all that stuff. But that and The Devil's Rejects is the sequel. Those two are just a good, fun, easy watch for me. probably says something about my mindset, but there you go. AI5Q back to net control.
AI5Q, AA8CS. All right, Jairus, very good. Yeah, I don't think I've seen that one, but I in my past, I really have enjoyed horror movies for the most part. They're a lot of fun. Sometimes. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how all that works out. But great conversation this morning about that. Really and truly, I didn't even realize it was Friday the 13th until someone very early on in the net reminded me of that. So it was. It's been quite the net this morning. Quite enjoyable, actually. I do have to check out this Phantom of the Paradise as well. That has some rock opera elements to it. If that's the case, I'm all in on that. Oh yeah, and Tubular Bells, just Mike Oldfield. You just gotta love it. I mean, what a composition that is. All right. At the bottom of my list, we are at the bottom of the net. We have 48 check-ins today if we include Carrie and myself. I don't normally do this, but if there's two more people out there, we can make up for yesterday's 38 check-ins. Are there two more people out there that would like to check in and put us over the 5-0 here? If so, come on down for the 5-0. Anybody else out there? AA8CS standing by.
Kilo Delta 8, November Echo Oscar, KD8NEO, in and out.
Kilo Charlie 8, Lima Yankee Golf, KC8LYG, Rick, in and out.
All right, we picked up KD8NEO and KC8LYG. Daryl, Rick, thank you for that. And was that LNK? The little noisy, that last station that was in there. Can you come back?
Yeah, this was LNK, but when I left off the key, somebody else was in there, so we doubled with something.
All right, we have LNK. Who else is in there? Come on back, and that would make 52. 52, not bad. Come on back. This is AA8CS.
Whiskey 8, Hotel Romeo Foxtrot, W8HRF, Josh. At work, in and out. Good to hear you, Gary.
All right, HRF got you in the log. Very good. All right. See, we had KD8NEO. That was check-in number 49, number 50, KC8LYG. KC8LNK was 51, and 52 W8HRF. I have you in and out, Josh, as well. Let's see, who are we talking to? I guess Ron, KC8LNK. Ron, take it away. This is AA8CS.
Good morning to Gary and everybody on the net. Didn't really have much to say. It was supposed to be in and out, but I'll say good morning. Better get back to work. KB8LNK.
All right, thanks, Ron. Thanks for being here this morning and putting us over the top. All right, do appreciate all you guys who jumped in there, and I asked for 2, got 4. There you have it. All right, let's look to the right field bullpen and pull in the closer. W8CTM to take it, AA8CS. Good morning, Carrie. What's on your mind? And do you have a favorite horror movie?
Good morning, Gary, and good morning to all the check-ins and listeners out there on this fabulous Friday the 13th, Juneteenth, or whatever you want to call it, day. And I can't think of any really horror movies that really affected me any, so I don't know any. I don't know anything this morning, Gary. Just got up a little bit ago, and, well, I've been up for 45 minutes, but that's really sleeping in for any day for me. But anyway, I really don't have much today. But looks like it's going to be a pretty nice day out there. I think they're calling for maybe some showers in certain areas, but we'll take that. And this is Friday the 13th, or Juneteenth. That's what Fox 8 is calling it this morning, Juneteenth. So, anyway, I hope everybody has a fabulous Friday the 13th, and hope it doesn't bother anybody. Anyway, I'm having a hard time functioning here with words and verbal verbiage. So anyway, I just want to ask everybody to stay safe, stay healthy, and do a random act of kindness. And that's pretty much it for me this morning. So I'll say 73, and we'll turn it back to AHCS. And great net to Gary, 52 check-ins. Wow, that's a great net. There's just no doubt about it. So everybody have a great day, and we'll turn it back to you, Gary, and I'll get some coffee in me, and hopefully I'll get my mind functioning as it should be. So everybody have a great day, 73, and back to you, Gary. W8CTM.
W8WKY.
All right, Gary, thank you for that. Well, that's good. You're not affected by horror movies, so you're probably not interested in watching them either, would be my guess. I mean, part of the reason you watch those things is to get frightened out of your shorts, I suppose. Which maybe sometimes that happens. I don't know. All right, Terry, thanks for being here on this fabulous Friday. We do appreciate that. Yeah, 52 check-ins today, not too awfully bad. Makes up a little bit for yesterday. We only had 38 yesterday, so we came back with a vengeance. Hey, I did wonder, did you get your pedal assist sensor yet? Over.
It's supposed to be delivered today. They tell me, I don't know, whenever the FedEx or UPS or whoever's shipping it. I think it's UPS. It's supposed to be here today, but my pedal assist sensor started working again. In fact, it started working after I talked to them on the phone, and they told me what the problem was, but haven't had any problem with it. But I will have a new one coming today, and when if it acted up or quit working once, I'm sure it'll quit working again, and then I'll replace it. But at least I'll have a spare. Back to you, Gary, W8CTM.
All right, there's a happy ending to that story. All right, Carrie, enjoy the day and stay dry. We'll talk to you again real soon. And again, thanks for being part of the tradition here. We do appreciate that. All right, let me remind everybody that this net does meet regularly Monday through Saturday, starting at the ungodly hour of 7 a.m., runs about an hour-ish. Be a regular check-in. Keep this wonderful net alive after all. It is the premier drive time net in northeastern Ohio. This is the W8WKY repeater on 147.39 megahertz. The repeater is located in Doylestown, Ohio. The PL is 114.8. If you're not all programmed up, get yourself all programmed up. Come on down and join us. It says AA8CS. And I return this repeater back to regular amateur radio U73. Everybody, have a fabulous Friday, because it is Fabulous Friday. AA8CS is clear.
AA8CS, KATIE. One last comment.
KATIE, go ahead.
The horror movie that set the mold, there's none that is equal to it. Psycho. Just a kind of list. Alfred Hitchcock, of course. KATIE, clear, and have a good day.
Well said, David. Well said, yeah. Alfred Hitchcock set the bar for everybody, that's for sure. All righty, sir. You take care. Man, those were just great movies. The Birds, I mean, just freaky stuff. Very psychological. Definitely messes with your mind. David, thanks for that. Do appreciate it. You take care. Again, have a fabulous Friday. AA8CS.
Now I go and move up to the trivia net.
Still listening, Gary? AHCS W8TD.
W8TD, 88SLG. Sounds like Gary's gone, but I'm here. What's up, man?
Hey, Nick. You did SLG, W8TD. Well, people were talking about horror movies, which I don't know anything about and have seen very few of. But somebody mentioned rock operas, and I wanted to mention there's one excellent one that you might want to look for. I don't know if you were interested, but Gary might have been. If anybody's interested in rock operas, the finest one ever produced was called Shock Treatment, written and produced by Richard O'Brien. I think he wrote all the songs, too. Also, I had mentioned that beginner Facebook group, and a post just went up on there. I think it's a troll. I can bring it back up again. Oh, it's gone. It was something along the lines of, I'm interested in amateur radio. Do I need a license to transmit? And if I don't have one, what will happen to me if I transmit? That's the kind of troll post we see on Facebook all the time, so I doubt that's real. Anyway, KDSLG, W8TD.
Yeah, Shock Treatment's he's the same guy who did Rocky Horror Picture Show, which is always fun to go see at midnight in the theater. And don't even get me started on Baofungs. And you said it correctly. Baofeng rhymes with cow dung. KD8SLG.
I didn't. My daughter was very into the Rocky Horror thing, so we had to go to the theater several times and experience the experience of watching Rocky Horror at midnight. The movie didn't really resonate with me that much. Shock Treatment, however, and yeah, Richard O'Brien did both and performed in both. fact, Shot Treatment has a number of the same actors in it as Rocky Horror. It even has the characters of Brad and Janet in it, but they're not played by the same people. So, anyway, that's everything I know. But I really, really, really enjoyed Shock Treatment. It never got the cult following that Rocky Horror did, no doubt, because it didn't appeal enough to the more perverse crowd. KD8SLG, W8TD.
Well, you can't dress up as characters and throw rice and rain and newspapers and toast and cards at every showing of every movie, right? Only the midnight ones. All right, John, you have a glorious day. We'll talk to you later on. WTAD, KD8SLG, I'll be clear on yours.
Oh, yeah, have a great Friday and a good weekend. And I will try to do the same and look forward to talking to you again. Thanks for coming back. KD8SLG, W8TD, clear.
W8WKY.